You're sitting on a gold mine of content and you don't even know it. I built a system where dozens of creators' clips get clipped and produce millions of views. Today, guys, I'm going to show you guys how to create a clipping community on WAP. And no, I'm not sponsored by them, but if you guys do want to create a community for yourself, if you want to monetize for info, or even create your own clipping community, I have a link down below and you guys can use that link to sign up. Also, guys, today's going to be a little bit of a walkthrough. It's really quick and easy. I'm going to show you from the beginning to the end on how to create a clipping community. And if you guys want someone like me and my team to create a clipping community and manage it for you and get the best clippers for you, click the link down below, schedule a call with me and my team, and we'll get you set up. Anyways, guys, if you do want to do this, whether you're an e-commerce brand or for your own personal brand, I've never seen a video like this on YouTube walking through on how to do this, but today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that. If you don't know what a clipping community is, basically, it's essentially where you create a community, put a bunch of content in it, whether it's through a Google Drive or YouTube videos. And what we do is we'll get you the clippers will join it, and you get to pay them. So for example, let's say you want to pay $2 for every 1,000 views that they generate you. Boom, you could put in the budget, right? And then those clippers will upload those videos for approval, and you go ahead and approve or disapprove those videos, right? So let's just say someone uploaded a clip. Here you go. All right, we got 2,000 views. All right, now you can go ahead and pay them out. And let's just say those videos still keep getting views along those days and weeks. They get automatically paid out. So let's just say it was at 2,000 views when they submitted it. Now let's just say they're at 15,000 views, but they're getting automatically paid out. Anyways, guys, I'm going to dive deep into my computer and show you guys on how to do this. So we can see here, I made the account. I already have a WAP account, but I'm making a demo account for you guys to see how to do this. I'm on the profile picture section, so I'm just going to go with any sort of profile picture. I don't want to join a WAP right now, so it's asking me if I want to join one, but I guess I might have to. All right, so we'll join this WAP clips. And as you guys can see here, there's a bunch of different clipping ones. So let's hop into the dashboard. So the dashboard section is where you get to create a WAP. So we're going to see here, they got a video here. So we're going to create our own WAP. So now this is just to create a clipping WAP. So let's just say we're going to call this one clipping Adel. For Adel. I don't think I'm going to be creating a clipping community for myself, but if I have a bunch of videos, YouTube videos, then for sure. But this is just an example for the video. So we're here on the dashboard. This is my homepage. So this is clipping for Adel, set up WAP payments. So you're going to want to set this up so that way you can disperse your budget into WAP. So for example, you're going to go here, you're going to connect your Stripe account, or you could use WAP's Stripe account. You go in, get verified, boom. Now, in order to pay out those clippers, you're going to have to put money into that. So I would say as a minimum, you want to put at least $2,000 into this account, right? So that way these clippers can see like, okay, these guys are going to be willing to pay out. And let's just say you don't use that $2,000 fully. You can always withdraw that money back to your bank. So I'm not going to be creating a bank account right now, but I'm just telling you guys how to do it. And now you want to add content, design your store. So we're going to add content to our WAP. So here is kind of going to be the menu onto WAP. So for example, your homepage here, this is like your announcements. Hey, new clipping community. This is Adel. All right, we're going to post that. So now anybody who joins this community gets to see this announcement. So now we have a chat here. This chat tab is for people to chat with each other. You for sure need this. So we're going to put chat. All right. So we have a chat now for them. And now this is the earn part, right? So this is where your clippers will essentially go to get paid. So we're going to add this. So now I'll tell you the two differences. Content rewards is for clipping. Bounty is, for example, if you wanted to have a bounty, let's just say we tell our community, hey, whoever uploads the video with the highest amount of views gets paid out $100 bounty. Or let's just say whoever gives the most reviews or gives the best review will be able to achieve this bounty. So you can put a bounty for like 20 bucks, 50 bucks, and they could get paid extra for that. But we're going to get into the content reviews. So for example, here we are, the campaign name. So Adel clipping $2. Let's just say $2 per 1,000 views, right? So now the type of content, right? So UGC would be more for like e-commerce. Now clipping would be more for like, you know, clippers that, you know, are selling a brand, have a personal brand, entertainment, products, music, a logo. There's so many other things that you could do. So for me, it would be a personal brand, right? So let's just say my budget is $5,000, right? So now what our rate is, right? So we're going to be paying $2 for every 1,000 views. And now my minimum payout will be $2, right? And let's just say someone gets, I don't know, let's just say someone gets 50,000 views, right? So 50,000 views, and let me see how much that payout would be. Wait, what's $2? It would be $100 if they got 50,000 views, right? All right, so if someone were to get 50,000 views and you're paying at $2 per 1,000 views, they would get paid $100. So let's just say, you know, we could just max it out. We'll leave it at like $500. If someone reaches that threshold, then boom, they get $500 for that video. Flat fee bonus. I haven't really played around with this, but this seems like a flat fee bonus per submission. This will be paid out when the submission is approved. So basically, if you wanted to pay the clippers out a flat fee per video that they do, I've never done that, but you know, maybe you could. So platforms, what platforms do you want your videos to be on? Do you want them to be on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube? That's for you to do. But from my experience, I haven't seen the best from Twitter, so I'm going to uncheck that. If you're not really active on these platforms, then don't really check them out. But I would say the best to go for are, you know, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So now here is where you're going to upload your Google Drive of content. So if you have raw content you haven't released before, or maybe better quality, you're going to upload that here. Content requirements, for example, let's say you're live streaming or doing some sort of thing. Let's just say we don't want videos shorter than 7 seconds long. So you do 7 videos must be longer than 7 seconds. My computer's kind of lagging here, but video must be longer than 7 seconds. Video must not make user look bad. For example, if they're trying to, you know, you just want to put that stuff in, you'll put the Google Drive folder in, and then you could put anything else. Let's say we want to put in our YouTube channel link in here, right? You could put in your YouTube channel, right? Where they could clip from. So boom, after you're done with that, we're going to click continue. So now, boom, my content rewards are set up. Now, all I have to do is top that up. So I would have to add a budget here, right? And what you have to do here is just, you know, set that up within WAP payments, like I told you guys earlier. And that's essentially how you top up the account. But other than that, guys, you guys are also going to need to know how to kind of set up this community, right? So the learning tab here is, for example, when I create this for my clients, I want to kind of make sure that these clippers are in the best hands possible, right? So that they have the essentials. Let's say they need tips for clipping, how to attract more views, right? So I put that all into my learning tab. And then calendar, the calendar can be for, let's just say you want to have meetings with your clippers. If you have expected dates for new releases for videos. Play, I don't use play. Tools is going to be like for tool tabs. Integrations here, you could add in integrations. But essentially all you need for a clipping community is chat, announcements, of course, the earning tab for the content rewards, and the learning tab, right? And the learning tab, I honestly, for my clients, I make sure I upload files, documents, and course videos, right? So they're private videos that I talk with the clippers, and I'm like, all right, guys, your videos, make sure your devices are set up in the North America or EU, because, you know, most of our viewers and our customers speak English, right? So we want to make sure that that's done. Also, guys, there is a warm-up period when you make these new accounts, right? We want to make sure that we're posting slowly, not a bunch of videos off the bat so you don't get banned, right? So those type of things. I make sure to educate the clippers, and I make sure to tell them what they need to do before they start clipping, right? You want to have an account submission. You could create an account submission there. Make sure that all clippers, before they enter into your WAP, they submit their account for approval. You could have that as well. But yeah, guys, that's essentially how you create your WAP clipping community. This is kind of, you know, you can explain this. And if you want to kind of design your store as well, you could go ahead and design your storefront. For example, if you wanted to do that here, basically we go back into dashboard, or I could have done that there, but you go to your WAPs, and we want to go here, store page. And this is kind of how you design it. You want to put in a picture of yourself, all right, for your clipping. You want to invite people to it. Here's what you'll get. It's free. If you want to make it only applications only, you could do that as well. And yeah, you guys can put all that information in here. So for example, if I wanted to make it only application only, it would be apply now, right? And then they get to apply, and then you could only approve the clippers that you want to approve, right? WAP visibility. Do you want this on WAP's dashboard? For sure you do, because you want people to join. So you're going to have to finish the onboarding and apply for the discover page. Anyways, guys, that's essentially how you do it. That's the walkthrough. But if you guys want a professional team to take care of this, because I'll be honest, this is a lot of work in terms of managing the clippers, making sure everything is going expected, and making sure that your goals are reached, make sure to click the link down below. We'll schedule a call and we'll run this clipping community for you and get you the best quality of clippers. But if you want to do this for yourself or for your own brand, you can go ahead. That's essentially how you set it up. I haven't seen a video like this before, so that's essentially how you set it up. And if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, subscribe down below. Goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Let's make that happen. And if you guys want to see different videos like this, comment down below. And if you want to create a WAP, the link is also down below as well. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.